So today out to Matlock for a quick run around the tops. Didn't bring the car today, brought the train. So only a 10-day return from Beeston, so it was nice and easy. Quite a steep initial climb out, so glad to have taken a break. Also had to do it as I got a corrupt SD card. That's another one to send back. Not doing too well with these. Thankfully Amazon do returns. So yeah, just out. Nice day. Looks like it should be dry. The weather forecast reckons it will be. Visibility is quite good. Got Riber Castle over there on the hill. If you've not been up there, it's worth a look. It's nowhere near as impressive as it looks. It's just there to look like a castle on the hill. So yeah, so now onwards and upwards. Note to self, make sure you put it on video and not time lapse. Just did a great 2 minutes to camera and it's condensed down to 4 seconds. Anyway, we've got up quite a decent height. My Garmin reckons about 600 feet climb in under a mile. So we're starting to get a nice view out along Darley Dale up towards Darley Dale and Rowsley. Coming back in, you can see Matlock in the bottom of the valley there, and going around there you've got Riber Castle in the distance. A bit hazy I expect on the camera, but yeah, nice and clear. A little bit of cloud, which is nice, so looking good. Yeah, most of the run up has been like this, slightly overgrown footpaths. We're following the limestone way. I'm just guessing it's not been too popular this early in the season, so it's not been trodden down, or given all the weather, it's just grown phenomenally. So yeah, I've stopped for a breather. I'll carry on now. Heading downwards now, heading towards Snitterton over there. Just stopped for a quick breather after coming through the woods. So after the climb out of Matlock, and then a little bit along the top, we started dropping down. The woods were a little bit more technical, I thought. I've worn my trail rocks, which are great on trails, but are not great on wet, slippy mud or rocks, both of which were in there. Hence the time-lapse video. That way I didn't have to look at the camera too much. I was more busy watching my feet. There's a couple of caves and drops up there that I really didn't fancy slipping in. Probably look really good footage on YouTube when someone finally finds my camera, and hopefully me at the same time. So yeah, still lovely. Nice to be looking down into the dales. Today's basically got 3 big lumps in it. So we drop down here to Snitterton, and then we head back up again, and then drop back down, climb up again, and then drop back into Matlock. Right, so onwards and downwards. Lots of random cow fields to cross, which means no footpath, and try not to spook the couple of tons of steak running around in there. You know, I try not to eat them. I don't think they'd realise necessarily that the vegan's not going to hurt them, so I just try to keep out their way. That, and it's getting pretty warm out here already. What's it going to be? About 10:30 now. I've got a nice good sweat on. Yeah, but it's still quite a pretty picturesque bit of the peak. Ducking some trees for some shade, that's nice. Yeah, Snitterton was quite pretty. Quite a big set of roadworks in there, so I had to dodge around a bit to try and find the right footpath. But yeah, now on our way up to Wensley. Things are starting to go upwards, so I can start sounding like a steam train. So I can turn up here. back on a high point again. So time to have a quick breather and try and get my heart rate back under control. Still looking down into the same valley. That's Darleydale and Two Dales down there. Coming back along, there's Matlock, Ryber again, and we were just up there on that rise earlier. Should drop down and come back up. Yeah, it's been a lovely day so far. Not quite halfway around yet, but starting to feel the heat, and certain I've not done this much uphill running for a while. This is actually hillier than the sorry, just going to get my hair away. It's actually hillier than the Basler run I did last week, where it certainly feels like it. Yeah, lovely day. Right, I think I've about got my breath back, so time to crack on for the next section then. Warmer. Feels quite dusty out here on these tracks that I've got for the next bit. Here you can see you stretch off and come back in. Yeah, definitely time for some water. And I'm probably going to have a snack or something in a minute. Can't quite definitely slide that back in. One thing that these need is slightly better pocket design. I must rise up what I plan to do at some point. But yeah, nothing much other than it's nice being out. Got the farmers out there. My legs are fairly badly stung up after that section round by the quarry. Those will come up nicely in red welts and everything. So I think this isn't necessarily a run to do in your shorts. But then again, it's a bit warm for full-on leggings. So I think it's just where we've had such a crazy summer. Everything's grown at twice the speed you'd expect. It's vicious out there. I don't think anyone's been around that way. It's not that nice. Yeah, it's sort of a route I cobbled together looking at other people's routes on Strava. So I didn't quite know what to expect. So some bits have been really quite nice, other bits, you know, not so good. They're just bits for getting to places, a bit like this. It's you know, it's the sort of thing I used to drive along in a Land Rover. So hopefully I won't meet anyone on a Friday doing green laning, just so I'd actually get through anyone. Anyway, onwards and upwards. So, things didn't quite go as planned. You probably saw I got as far as Bonsall and then really just bonked. I could just about walk up hills. And as I dropped out the other side towards Bonsall, I just looked at the time and thought I could make the train from Matlock Bath. They're every hour. So if I missed that one, then I was going to have to sit around in Matlock for an hour. And the way I was feeling, it probably meant a Wetherspoons, which wouldn't have been great for the rest of the day. So I actually picked up some pace, got to Matlock Bath, made the train by 45 seconds, and then headed home. So yeah, it was a good day out. It was nice to be out in the sunshine and get some runs. The route wasn't great, but that's because I just hoiked it together quickly yesterday during lunchtime at work. Yeah, so that's the problem. It wasn't great. I've come back and my legs are absolutely scratched up with nettles and brambles. And the views weren't great. There were some good, nice points on the top, but a lot of it was just hacking through brambles and gorse and all the other spiky crap that's just grown up with this great weather. Oh, hello, Marianne. Sorry, cat rubbing my leg because it smells nice. So yeah, nice day out. Didn't go quite as planned, and I think I could probably cobble something better together around that same sort of area. So, you know, it's always good out there. It's an hour on the train, 10 quid return. So once you factored in parking and petrol and the general hassle, yeah, I'd rather sit there for 15 minutes extra listening to a podcast than sit in the traffic going out. So yeah, all in all a good day. So yeah, so until next time. Yeah, if there is a next time. Thank you. Right, bye.